I'm always doing the same dance face. Hey, y'all, it's time. It's time. It's just time. Oh, y'all on YouTube, I'm trying to put the charger in. That's why I'm concentrating. Hey, Danny, you is first. All right. Ooh. Hey, Honeycomb, how you doing? Today I am drinking tea. What y'all got to drink? It's one of them days. I'ma say it. I'm going straight for the neck with that title. Yes, this is one of them. This is Check Yourself Sunday. Sunday, check yourself. Uh-oh. I didn't know how to turn the music off. Oh. What? Hey, Keika. We are in Check Yourself Sunday mode. Are you the drama? Oh, we got Stella Artois. It is the Wig Snatching Stars card. Little stars today. Little stars. I wanna look. Oh, hey, Mr. Expensive Habits. How are you? Welcome, everybody. What y'all drinking on? You know we got to check in with what are we drinking. I am drinking a nighttime tea. I was trying to figure out the name of it. It's called Sleep Easy or something like that. Hey, Sister Boricua, that is my goddaughter, my oldest goddaughter, oldest as in she was my first. Raspberry lemonade. Hey. I'ma said, hey, IG. She over there on YouTube. If those of you want to skip over to the other side, feel free to join me on YouTube. Today's Sunday check-in, we're going to get right into it. It's called Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's my favorite. I love Dr. Pepper or root beer. Ooh, and cream soda. Them is my favorites. And strawberry cream soda is like up here. Anyway, so I was going to do this whole thing on, and I might have to do this on Spiritual Tools Tuesday, how to use the Bible for spiritual prayers, spiritual work, manifesting and stuff. It's something my grandmama used to do, but she used to use the Psalms. But you can use all different chapters and verses in the Bible. Ooh, Big Shot Red. There you go. To do that. But as I was driving, I had this conversation in my head, and it said, "Hey, Palo Santo Queen," said, "Oh, hell yeah, it is. I'm sorry, pause. You've never had strawberry cream soda? Oh, that is the lick. You got to go find it. You got to go find it. If you ain't never had strawberry cream soda, I'm so sorry for you. You got to have it. Go find it. I wonder if it's a Chicago thing. I don't know. Hey, you people in New York, goddaughter, y'all got strawberry cream soda? You ever heard of that? You on the East Coast, y'all got strawberry cream soda? I don't know. I love it. Anyway, so I was talking to myself in my head, and I was that the meme, am I the drama? I'm not the drama. Am I the drama? Yeah, that came in my Mr. Patterson was answering me. Hush, Mr. Patterson. I'm sorry, I had to yell at the cat. Because now I say pop, but you can't say red cream pop. It is red cream soda. It is pop. But since I'm down here in the South, it is also cold drink. Danny. So, you ain't never heard of red cream pop. It's red cream soda. Anything else is pop. You know what I'm saying? Like Coke is pop. 7-Up is pop. But red cream soda is red cream soda. I'm just saying. Anyway, ooh, Barks Red. I don't think I've ever had that. Now I gotta go find it. Yes, now that I'm in the South, it is cold drink. Would you like a cold drink? Yes, I would. I'd like a red cream soda. Anyway, all right, y'all. So the am I the drama? Put like so sometimes my mind goes from one thing to another thing to another thing, like jumping from rock to rock to rock. And it got me to thinking about, I think I had, oh, I know what the catalyst for all of this was. I am reading this book called The Hunting Party. And it's a British book, I believe. And it's a bunch of non-Black people in a cabin together, and you get to really see how horrible these people are. Like they are really, really, they are supposed to be a group of friends, but they are horrible friends. And so, you know, you got the one girl who is the mean girl, but then you got the other girl who has been the mean girl's best friend, but she's resentful of the mean girl. And the mean girl is mean because she's unhappy. And so there's this scene in the book where she's like, you know, I got all these friends, but do they like me? Am I the drama? And I was like, the reason she's mad, so everybody else, they all went to college together. And everybody else went to have these wonderful careers, like working editor for a magazine or big time lawyer. One is a doctor. Everybody got a good job except for her. She's the housewife. And it's because she chose to be that kind of person. She decided that she just wanted to buy stuff and marry the rich dude and just chill off of his money. So she does mean shit to her friends because she is jealous of them. And that's what made me say, we need to talk about this on Sunday's check-in. This probably need to be a Spiritual Tools Tuesday because I probably need more than 30 minutes for this. So when you find yourself experiencing the same thing over and over and over again, especially in your relationships, at some point you have to stop and ask, am I the drama? I'm not the, could I be the drama? Am I the drama? Because 9 times out of 10, the thing that is constant with all of the relationships where you're having the same thing over and over and over again, it is because the constant is you. You are the drama. I just released a motherfucker for the same reason. Now I'm confused. Which same reason? Hey, it's Nayday. How you doing, boo? So there is this, y'all know I teach Spiritual Tools class. And when I get to class number 3, this is what makes or breaks people. Because class number 3 makes you look at yourself. It's about how to deal with negative energy, how to deal with spiritual attacks. But the first half of that class is about yourself. It's about the spiritual attacks that you do to yourself. And it's about the spiritual attacks that you do to other people. So, you know, when people hear stuff about spiritual attacks and negative energy being sent to you, they always think of the other person. Somebody is doing something to me. They never think about what they are doing to themselves. So that's what I mean by, are you the drama? Are you the reason that there is drama following you throughout your life? Are you the reason that there's always conflict within your life? So if you've been a person who every relationship you've had has ended in some kind of espionage or argument or disagreement, or if every time you get, you know, in a relationship, there's somebody that's that like is jealous of you or just don't understand you or whatever. If every time you go into your relationships, you start to have the same things, you got to also look at yourself. So I always start with me. I had this revelation with me. My narrative in relationships, especially, hey, Mama Kiki B, especially in relationships with men was, you know, I just seem to, wait, let me see how I put it. Oh, they just don't be ready. for the kind of relationship that I'm looking for. These men are dishonest. These men ain't mature enough. These men ain't. And then I had to sit and say, now you done had several relationships, and they ain't none of them ready. They all a problem. What are you doing? What are you doing? So then that allowed me to open up. First, I had to like sit with it because that it ain't easy looking at yourself. But it allowed me to identify the issue that I had, which is my own insecurities in how I choose a partner. What hole am I filling? I just had this conversation with somebody. You have to fill the hole. It's the Y chromosome. Some of it is, but some of this X chromosome we have to deal with. We have to deal with our insecurities. We have to deal with our need to be needed. We have to deal with our trying to soothe our pain with the presence of another person. We got to deal with that, because when you coming from that state, you're making bad decisions. You're allowing yourself to choose people who are less than what you know you deserve, just so that you can fill this hole, just so that you can. I think oh shit, that it was a meme that I posted earlier this week that said, do you really need closure, or are you just looking for another reason, for a reason to allow him? No. Are you hoping that enough time has passed for him to say the right thing for you to give him another chance? I was like, oh, shots fired. Oh, Lord Jesus. So, we all talking about our shadow work, but we're not talking about what we are doing because we feel insecure within our own lives. So when you are not like the girl in the story, she was unhappy with being a housewife. She wanted a career. She wanted, to do all this stuff. And as she saw her friends doing that, she was not happy for them. Instead, she was jealous. And so then she started doing mean stuff to him. Hey, Poison. And then she started like the little cute jabs, the nice, nasty talk, so really the problem was not her friends, it was her. She was like, why they acting like this towards me? But really, she was the one who was acting like that towards them, right? So what are these things that we have to look at within ourselves that's the trigger to see if we are the drama? If you feel like you always got to be right, you are the drama. If you feel like you always got to fix somebody's life, you are the drama. If you feel like people always need to put you first and pay attention to you and everything, you are the drama, because you are being a psychic, energy vampire. Oh, Mama Lay, what's that? That is the person who sucks up all the energy in the room. That is the person who you always explaining to this person. You're always defending yourself to this person. If you are always feeling like you the smartest person in the room and everybody else just don't get it, you might need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like even me, because I got the strong Capricorn shit going on. I be having to check myself. But the problem is that the people who need to check themselves don't be checking themselves. They be doing all the other work, but they don't do the work to check themselves. So we got to look at that. Narcissist. We all got a little narcissist within us. See how I just rolled through that because I don't know that word. Sometimes it's not narcissistic. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's shame. Sometimes it's guilt. I don't want to look at where I need to work on myself because that's painful. I don't want to accept that maybe I'm the reason my relationships are not working, because it's easier to say it's not me, it's other people. It's easier to say, they did. And look, this don't even negate the fact that some of the people did do you wrong. I ain't even talking about that part. Yeah, sometimes they do you wrong and you were still wrong in the situation. What? Oh. Two things can be true in the same space. It's up to us to let go of all that shit. Yeah, that's easy to say. It's up to us to actually so look, some of this shit, because like it's easy to be like, just do the work. I remember one lady was saying to me, y'all know I'm fluffy and I be trying to fight. I be having the fluffy fight all the time. And so the girl said, I don't understand the problem. All you gotta do is pull back from the table. And I was like, bitch, if it was that easy, I'd be skinny like years ago. Years ago. However, I'm still fluffy. So to say, that's why I be like, just do the work. Like, nah, it ain't that easy. So where do you start? You have to sit with it. If you ain't sat with it, it's easy to say, I know what the problem is. But even if you think you know what the problem is, if you have not sat and written through or whatever, because I'm a journalist, so I have to write things out. But some people have to collage it out, or some people have to meditate it out. Some people have to talk it out. However, you got to get it out. If you have not looked at why your shit has failed and what you had to do with that, you ain't did no work. You ain't did no work. See, like I went years saying the reason my relationships don't work is because people are not able to deal with my honesty, and they're not coming to the relationship with the same kind of integrity that, see, all that sound good. Sound like, yeah, I came in, I was trying to be the good person, and they wasn't ready. Then I had to break that shit down. Were there ever times that you could have made a better choice within the situation? Did you do some stuff? Were you overbearing? Were you disloyal to yourself or to the person? Were you dishonest? Did you overlook some red flags? What did you like? I had to sit with that. But you can be honest and an asshole. I need more words in your sentences, because I'm like, yeah, you can be honest and be an asshole. This is true. So in my mind, I because I counsel people all the time. I'm always doing readings and stuff, and I often run into people who have bad relationships with their families, with their friends, with their spouses or significant others. And in those relationships, there's always friction. There's always friction. And so, as the person looking in, I'm like, some of the friction is you. And I find that it's so hard for you to see your own friction within a situation, right? So you might be in a conflict. It's easy for you to see how the other person violated you, but it's hard to see how you violated the other person, right? Even if you feel like, most times the block from being able to do this kind of work is the need or the belief that you were justified. That's a big wall right there. Because if all you can get to is that, but I had to, but the reason oh my God, I just got transferred all the way back to when I used to teach 8th grade. And you're trying to talk to 8th graders as they're trying to learn to process this kind of information. And all they can be stuck on is, but I had to, because, and you be like, but there were other, no, but, and sometimes when we're trying to do the shadow work, we get in that 8th grade space where it's like, you are not growing. Your relationships are not elevating. Your, connections and interactions with people continue to be the same thing. Look at yourself, and what will happen is people will go automatically to the other person. So what happened in that relationship? Well, they did this. Okay, but what did you do? Well, I did kind of snap out, but they did, and then we back on them. And so that's toxic. That's toxic. If you can't talk about yourself without talking about what the other person did, then what you are doing is deflecting. Oh shit. And deflecting blocks your process. It blocks your progress. It blocks your growth. Because you never are able to look at yourself. You have to look at the other person. And like I said, they can be wrong and you can be wrong too. We're talking about your growth right now. We're not talking about the other person. The other person got to do their work. I'm saying, how do you stop repeating the same toxic behavior? How do you stop getting in the same toxic relationships? How do you stop getting in the same fucked up situations? And without looking at yourself, you can't do it. You're going to keep getting in them same situations. And then you be like, I just got to defend myself all the time. I just got to be fiery. I just have bad relationships. I just got bad luck with men. No. You have some growth that you're not looking at. Good evening, Mama Lewa. It's Olari. Hey, Olari. Oh, you couldn't hear me on the gram. Anybody else not being able to hear me on the gram? All right, y'all see me doing these cards. Let me do the card of the week. You know, I get into it. I'm going to do the card of the week. Also, I want to tell y'all the end of the 3-card sale is tomorrow. So if you get your appointment in by tomorrow, you can get the $40 3-card reading. Also, I only have 10 slots for end of the year readings. Thank you, Keiko. I only have 10 slots for end of the year reading because I have a very, very packed December. I'm sorry. And 3 of those slots are gone. So the sale slots are gone, the 125. But if you want to get your reading in for the end of the year, please get those appointments in because they're going quick. Sorry. Also, there is no Magnificent Manifestation Month this year. Oh, no. I'm really going to miss that. I'm going to have to figure out something else to do. All right, here we go. Here we go with the card of the week. Let's see what they're telling us. Knight of Cups reversed. If this ain't the toxic ass card. The Knight of Cups reverse is talking about it, but not being about it. Knight of Cups reverse is your emotions are out of whack. You are not taking a good look at what you value and what's going on in your life. You are allowing your emotions to run rampant. When your Rita is on with her Rita. I know, right? So Knight of Cups, this is an emotional week then. Knight of Cups reverse. It's an emotional week. We are the drama this week. Thank you, Amma. We are the drama. Knight of Cups, things that Knight of Cups reverse do. They wear they heart on their sleeve. The other thing they do is they're easily swayed emotionally. So they either get mad at stuff without thinking it through. They're jumping in with both feet without checking around to see if that's what they're supposed to be doing. This card right here just told the business. So in this card, there's a flow of water right here. And the horse stops at the flow of water. So for me, what that is saying is this week you have emotional work that you need to power through, but you're not powering through. You stop. You hitch up. And I'm getting text messages like I'd like the end of the year reading, please. So thank you, Zaya. That's Olari. Thank you, Olari. I love the end of the I love Magnificent Manifestation Month. I really do. I think it's I can't even front. This year went excellent because of Magnificent Manifestation Month. We put in a lot of work in that December work. So I'm going to try to do it after December, like in the beginning of the year sometime. Probably like April. Anyway. So with the Knight of Cups, this means that, you need to watch your communication. This is the week that you're going to have to breathe and count before you react, because your emotions are out of whack. The emotions are out of whack when the Knight of Cups are reversed. Also, you are not following your passions, so you need to work on your business. You need to work on your life. If there's things that you'd like to experience, it's like that girl in the book. When we are not doing what our hearts are calling us to do, it makes us mean and bitter. It makes us really awful people to be around. And so, like, what you start doing is you start being envious of other people. You start being mean to other people. You're short tempered, and you grumpy, and you're always complaining. You become an energy vampire. So, like, people get tired when they're around you. And so the Knight of Cups reverse this week is saying we are all being like that. We're being pulled in that way. So this is the time, like in the morning, especially this week, to take at least like 5 minutes just to kind of breathe through and put a protective barrier around you. And ask your ancestors, ask your spirit guides to guide you so that you can be walking in your happiness, walking in your destiny, so that you can be having true emotional growth. And not faking like you emotionally sound, and then really wreaking havoc in your life and the lives of others. So I really like, this is a good, like, how do I say this? This is a message. This is a message from God, for you to do an inventory in your relationship life, to see how are you showing up in your relationships. Are you constantly complaining? Are you always angry? Are you always offended? Are you always making people defend their thought patterns, their behavior, their way of life? Is it your way or the highway? Or are you able to compromise? This is the time to really check yourself, because we don't like to think that maybe it's hard to be around us, but sometimes it be hard to be around us. And we have to, if we're not doing the inventory that we need to do, we just wreaking havoc in people's lives. I can't be sarcastic. You can be sarcastic, but are you being mean? It's a difference. You can be sarcastic, but are you being mean? Are you being cruel? Are you trying to make people feel bad about themselves? Because some people do that. Like, they sarcasm is so that you can feel stupid. And they just go around like just cutting people because it makes them feel better. See, that's that toxic behavior. That's that imbalance. I feel better because I'm standing on your neck. Like, nah, you should be able to feel good within uh your own power, your own connection. You shouldn't have to stand on somebody else in order to feel better. And me, I'm sarcastic too, but I try really hard not to be mean, and I know that that's in me. So I be constantly having to check myself, like, oh, am I the drama? I'm feeling like I'm being the drama. I've had to reel myself back in a few times, like, okay. And sometimes it'll be because I feel like I'm not being heard. Sometimes it's like I feel like my power is being restricted. Sometimes I feel unappreciated. But I have to check, when am I being toxic? Wear garlic cloves in your bra and pockets. That's right. Diffuse that energy, and add a little sweet to it. So that we not the drama. I hope this was helpful. We will see each other on Tuesdays. I saw 2 people say they want to read me. Y'all get in my DMs and let me know so I can put you on my schedule, because the schedule is filling up really quickly. If you are trying to get the $40 3-card reading, you need to hit me up ASAP, because I'm about to close that door. Yay, Ulrich, that's cool. I'm glad it's never me. If you're trying to get the end of the year reading, also do DM me ASAP, because I only have 7 spots out of 10 left. And I just announced that earlier this afternoon. So you see how quick that is going. All right, y'all. That is our Sunday check-in. We got to do a Sunday self-check so we make sure that we not the drama. All right. All right. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Spiritual Tools Tuesday. Peace. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Instagram.